Hi, boys and girls, and today we are making the letter I. I. Yes, I. In this case, we're going back to the story of iguana. So we're going to make an iguana with the letter I. You should have received in your envelope or a yellow envelope this. Okay? This also has a white sheet of paper that goes when you finish cutting it. So we're going to create today and cut out the letter I to make an iguana. Let's begin. So the first thing we need to do is incline our camera and bring over this piece of paper, which is green. The construction paper has lots of squares, and if you don't have a lot of squares, don't worry. Cut these first out. Okay, you need to cut them out because you're going to need them later. And I don't want you to mess up the letter I. That's why we're cutting out these squares. Okay? So, now you have your letter I. And these are straight lines. So, open, close. You see? Move your paper. Open, close. Move your paper. Open, close, open, close, open, close. Move your paper, not your hand. Open, close. Okay? Now we go to this side. We open, close. And now you move the paper and you do open, close, open, close, open, close, open, close. Okay? You move the paper and you open, close. Now you're going to turn the paper again because you're still making the letter I. Open, close. And now you turn the paper. Open, close, open, close, open, close, open, close. When you get to this section, you turn the paper and you open, close. You see, you're getting the formation of the letter I as you're cutting it. Open, close, and now my last part of my letter I is right here. Open, close, open, close, open, close, open, close. All right, so now I cut out all of them. Now I get to paste the letter I. Okay? To paste the letter I, I'm going to move my camera a little bit because I want you to see the whole letter I. You need to bring your glue. You can use glue stick or you can use glue. If you're going to open the glue, you need to twist the orange part of the bottle. If not, it will not come out. You also have to tilt it upside down and wait for the glue to come out. Look. The glue will come out. But do not say, I don't have any glue, because you're not waiting patiently to put it where it goes. Okay? Once you do this, take both of your hands and hold each extremity of the letter I and make sure you have space to put his head on the top. Okay? You're going to press, press, and press. And the reason why we press is to stick the glue and spread the glue through the green construction paper on the white construction paper. Alright? Now you're going to bring out the head of the iguana. It's this semicircle right here. This semicircle is the head of the iguana. Okay, you're making an iguana, and you're going to say, what is an iguana? An iguana is a lizard. Okay, it's a lizard, and it lives on land, but in Ecuador, it also lives in the water. So, open, close, open, close. And now we're going to go semicircle. So open, close. See, I'm moving the paper. Open, close. If you don't move the paper, you're going to mess the whole thing up, okay? So, now I have his head. I'm going to glue it on the top because that's where the head is going. Okay, and you be patient not to squeeze your bottle and make the glue come down while you're squeezing it and not letting it come down. And sometimes you want to be so quick at this that you mess up everything by just pressing the wrong buttons. Okay? If you do have glue on your hand, don't worry. You can just take it off by just rubbing all the pieces and taking it off. You see, it landed on the paper, and you just sweep it off. Alright, now we're going to cut the squares. Now, in the instructions, I said to cut the squares first. Why, Mr. Rodriguez? Because if you don't cut the squares, you're not going to be able to do the next part. Okay, so cut the squares first from the green construction paper. Okay, it's very important that you cut the green squares. And I'm trying to show you as I cut so that you can see the formation of the square. Alright, I'm going to take this one. Remember, I still have more. And cut. Move the paper. Cut. Move the paper. Cut. Move the paper. Because it's very important to move the paper. If you don't move the paper, it doesn't get cut. Okay? Some of you like to push and shove the scissor to cut it without opening it. You still have to open, close, open, close, open, close. If you don't open and close your scissor, you are not cutting. It will not cut. What you're going to do is rip the paper. And that's not what we said. We didn't say rip it. We said cut it. So you have to open, close, turn your paper. Open, close, turn your paper. Open, close, turn your paper. And open, close. Okay, now I finished. Now you're going to take the tip of your square and cut it diagonal to get two triangles. Those triangles are going to be the claws and the spikes. Okay? So the spikes go on the outside right here. They go right here. And they go like this. So if I wanted to do another one, diagonal, I go like that, and I make two triangles. So this square, when I cut it diagonally, it makes the spikes in triangles. Alright, these two are the claws. Okay. These two are the claws for this side. These two are the claws. If you didn't see it, there they are. For the other ones at the extreme. And these are the other claws. Now I do have an extra one because I want to be able to put an extra spike here and another one right here, because these are spikes that the iguana has, and if you don't put it correctly, it might not look like an iguana. Okay, so you take a little bit of glue You stick it on the side of the letter I, okay, so it can make the illusion of spikes that the iguana has, okay? And this is something that will take some time for you, but don't worry, be happy. It's a craft. Craft is supposed to take some time, okay? I'm going to put it over here. I'm going to put it over here. Put it over here. Okay, now I'm moving the I for the iguana so that I can continue putting the claws over here. Okay? It's very important that you take your time to do this to make it look like an iguana. Now, you will put some eyes on it. You will put some other things that you want to put on it. You can put it on it too. But right now, this needs to dry. So, what you're going to do is once it dries, you're going to put the eyes on your letter I. So the eyes go up here on the head. Alright? This is the iguana, and it says it right here. Okay? Smart is not something you are. Smart is something you get.